Hi friends, this is the part 2 of 5 minutes 5 question series. In this first question is, in a sequence of numbers, each number other than the first two number is the sum of the two immediately preceding numbers from it. If the first two number in the sequence are 4 and 7, then the sixth number is. This is much similar to Fibonacci series and it follows the pattern of an is equal to an minus 1 and an minus 2. This is the sum of this pattern. So here we observe the first term is given, first term is 4 and the second term is also given, that is 7. Third term is the sum of the two preceding number, that is 4 and 7, which is equal to 11, and fourth term is 11 plus 7, so which is equal to 18, and fifth term is 18 plus 11, that is 29, and the sixth term is 29 plus 18, which is equal to 47. The answer is D. Next question, question 36. A person facing east travels 4 kilometers straight. So a person, so this is the map. So north, south, east, west. So a person facing east travels 4 kilometers. So facing east and travel 4 kilometers. So this is 4 kilometer. Okay. And then turns right. He turns right. And travels 3 kilometers. Turns right and travels 3 kilometers. Then further turns left and travel 2 kilometers. So from this left side is here. So 2 kilometer travel. And finally turns left. So now we turning the left side. So and travel 3 kilometers. So again he come to the same point position line. So this is 3 kilometer. Okay. The minimum distance. What is the minimum distance? The final point and the initial point and the direction in which the person is facing. See, observe this. This position is north. And observe the distance. From here to here it is 4 kilometer, and here to here this is the gap is 2 kilometer. Therefore 4 plus 2 kilometer is equal to 6 kilometer, and the direction he is facing is north. Option D is correct. Next question, question 38. The ratio of male to female workers in two companies A and B is 13 is to 10 and 7 is to 5. If both the companies have same number of female workers, then what is the ratio of the total number of workers in A to those in B? So here in company A, the ratio of male to female is 13 is to 10, and in company B, the ratio is 7 is to 5. And it is given that in both the companies have the same number of female workers. Therefore, we have to equalize this ratio by multiplying 2. So now it is 14 is to 10. And observe, in company A, this is for company B, and in company A, we have 13 is to 10. Now, it is question is given that what is the ratio of total number of workers. So, in company A, we have total 10 plus 13 is 23, and in company A, we have total 10 plus 14 is 24, and it is given that ratio in A to those in B. So, if A is this ratio and B is this ratio, which means 23 is to 24 is the answer. The option B is correct one. Next question 39. If the product of HCF and LCM of two distinct number is the cube of one of the numbers, then which of the following statement is are true? So let's consider those two numbers as x and y, and by fundamentals of mathematics we can say product of HCF and LCM is product of the numbers. So this is the fundamentals of maths. So and it is also given that in this equation it is given that HCF and LCM, product of HCF and LCM is equal to the cube of one of the number. So I'm considering x as that one of the number, so it should be x cube. So and observe, this is equation 1, this is number 2. By 1 and 2, so we can say x into y is equal to x cube. So by cancelling these two, we are getting y is equal to x square. The value of y is square of the first number. So here the numbers are x and y, no? The first one is anyway x and the second one is y. For y, we are getting value as x square. Now the new numbers are x and x square. And observe the second statement. One of the number is a perfect square. See, one is x, another number is x square. So which means x square is a perfect square. So therefore, second statement is correct. So now look at the statement 1. The difference of the number is an even number. So we are getting number as x and x square. Now difference is x square minus x. So even. So we have to find whether x square minus x is even or not. So for value of x as I am taking x as 2. This is even number case. So for this, if I substitute x as 2, so 2 square minus 2, which is equal to 4 minus 2 as 2. Yes, we are getting even. Let's consider for the add number also. So this is odd number. So for this, 3 square minus 3. 3 square minus 3 is 9 minus 3, which is also 6. Now this is also even. So from these two, so we can say the difference of the number is an even number. Hence both statements are correct. Next question 40. If x and y are two digits and the number 4x 5y 790 is divisible by 11, then what is the remainder if x plus y is divided by 11? So this one, considering the number 4x 5y 790 is divisible by 11, as per the divisibility rule of 11, the sum of add positions must be equal to sum of the even position. So in this considering, add positions of 4, 5, 7 and 0. So 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 0 must be equal to even position, that is x plus y plus 9. X plus y plus 9. So in this 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 0 is 16, which is equal to x plus y plus 9. So by transposing this, we are getting x plus y value as 7. So and observe this, if x plus y is divisible by 11, we are getting x plus y as 7. So by dividing with 11, so 11 zeros are 0. So the remainder is 7. Hence the remainder is also 7.